Okay, so this is my Coindirect account. I want to buy some Bitcoin to do a transfer. So my transfer is 0.0533 Bitcoins. I added 0.0005 for the transfer fee because Coindirect always takes 0.0005 for Bitcoin for the transfer fee, and that altogether gives 0.0538 Bitcoin. So when I went beforehand and I checked how much that would be in euro, so I changed there to Bitcoin and then I write 0.0538, and earlier it was 505.07. It changes per second. They recalculate every time depending on the price of the Bitcoin and the price of the euro. So what I do is I take the amount that it gives me there, I multiply it by the selling price of the bank for the exchange rate, so 505.07 times whatever the selling price for the rupee is to the euro. It's always around 40 something, and then that number that I get, I multiply by I add 2% of that amount because I have a transaction fee cost on my Visa card. So depending on which bank you're with or which card you're using, your cost will be different. So you need to calculate your cost to know how much your transaction will cost you and transfer that money into your credit card. And then 2 days later, once the transaction has gone through, you need to go back into your credit card to check, and it comes into your credit card statement as two amounts. You have the amount of euros you bought, and you have the 2% transaction fee separately. So I want to buy that. I request a code, confirm, and it will redirect me to my bank. So it redirects me to my internet banking. I put in my user ID. And now they will send me a one-time password. Seven four five two 8539. There we go. Once that's done, there's a link between your bank and Coindirect, and the transfer should go through. It says their payment successful. It redirects you to your Coindirect account. There we go. So I've purchased 0.0538. Done. And now that money should reflect into my balance on top in a few seconds. So in the meantime, you can have a look there. Here it shows you all of the transactions you've done. Here I've bought 0.0538. It was 505.42 euros. It's important. I keep track of all these numbers. And at the bottom there it says to you that the status was a success. I don't know why it's not reflecting yet. Anyway, if I want to send, we'll try it. You go into your WhatsApp or wherever you have a code that you have to send that money to, right? I had this. So that's where I found out that I needed how much Bitcoin I needed. And then there's this long code there. This is the address to which your Bitcoin must go to. So we got that link separately. You copy the link. You go back to your... It's done there. Sometimes it does that. I just want to check that the money is there. There we go. You can see in your balance that the money has transferred to your account. You paste this address there, and the amount was 0.0533, and you'll see there at the bottom there it tells you that you have a fee of 0.0005. That's why I bought 0.0538 instead of what the transaction on, instead of that number. Let's have a look there. Instead of that number, I put 0.0005. Okay, there we go. So we check it. There's an address. I always double check the address. It's good. That's the amount. The fee has been added, so I can preview send. Then I confirm send. And now I have to enter my password for Coindirect. Submit it. And it says that it's been done. So you have to go back in there. You have a look there. And you see the transaction has been approved. And normally within the moment that you do that, to the next 20 minutes, it should reflect on Crowd1.